Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. Then Moses said to the Lord, "See, you say to me, 'Bring up this people,' but you have not let me know whom you will send with me. Yet you have said, 'I know you by name,' and you also have found grace in my sight. Now therefore I pray, if I have found grace in your sight, show me now your way, that I may know you, and that I may find grace in your sight. And consider that this nation is your people." And he said, "My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest." Then he said to him, "If your presence does not go with us, do not bring us up from here. For how then will it be known that your people and I have found grace in your sight, except you go with us? So we shall be separate, your people and I, from all the people who are upon the face of the earth." Exodus chapter 33, verses 12 through 16. One of the great dangers in Christian service is to move from a presence-based work to operate purely on our natural skill. Once we become established in something, the daily maintenance can lead us into complacency until a crisis arises that forces us back to our knees to appeal to the Lord for His presence to return. Things are going well for Moses as he leads the people out of Egypt. God calls him to Mount Horeb, the mountain of God, to receive the 10 Commandments. While he is there, the people fall away from the Lord by returning to the ways of Egypt, building and worshiping a golden calf under Aaron's watch. This reveals that the spiritual formation of the people and the leadership of Aaron have not been grounded enough for the leader to have an extended absence. God's presence has left the people. In the same way today, if you are in a management position, you must know the condition of your team so that you may know how long you can be away from hands-on leadership. When Moses comes back and sees what has happened, he recognizes the solution as well. He knows that having God's presence return is the only way they can proceed and have success. "For how then will it be known that your people and I have found grace in your sight, except you go with us? So we shall be separate, your people and I, from all the people who are upon the face of the earth." Exodus 33:16. Moses also realizes a weakness in his own ability to lead. He pleads with God to mentor him. "Now therefore I pray, if I have found grace in your sight, show me now your way, that I may know you, and that I may find grace in your sight." Do you recognize the power and presence of God at work in your current activities? Are the people with whom you associate mature in their faith? Why not ask for God's help in both of these areas today? This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.